Hello, welcome to Anita the Pedagogue channel. Today we continue our discussion of the drama Anthony and Cleopatra. We are going to focus on the themes today. William Shakespeare's Anthony and Cleopatra explores the complexities of human relationships and political dynamics. Among these are betrayal, loyalty, love, and power emerge as pivotal themes that drive the narrative and shape the character destinies. Each theme intertwines with the others, creating a dramatic interplay that ultimately leads to the tragic conclusions faced by the protagonists, Anthony and Cleopatra. Let us begin with the theme love. The passionate relationship between Anthony and Cleopatra is a focal point of the play, characterized by intense love that go beyond political responsibilities. Their love is not only consuming but also intense with power dynamics and personal sacrifices. Anthony's love for Cleopatra is perceived as a weakness by his Roman peers, who view it as a threat to his honor and duty. This perception leads to the tension between the personal desires of Anthony and his political obligations, and this eventually is what plays a key role in the tragic end of the play. Cleopatra's love for Anthony is equally powerful, yet she strategically utilizes it to strengthen her own power and influence. The play illustrates how love can be both a source of strength and vulnerability, shaping the characters' decisions and ultimately leading to their downfall. The character Fulvia, due to her love for Anthony, went on battles that led to her death, as her hope was to get the attention of her husband Anthony. The marriage between Octavia and Anthony, which was for political unity of Octavius Caesar and Anthony, gives another view of love. As Octavia is determined to make her marriage work, it falls apart when Anthony abandons it, revealing the complexity of love associated with political power. In the end, Anthony and Cleopatra's passionate affair prioritizes personal fulfillment over political duty, revealing the destructive potential of love when intertwined with ambition and power. Betrayal. Betrayal is a central theme in Anthony and Cleopatra, manifesting itself through the actions and decisions of key characters. Cleopatra's betrayal of Anthony during the Battle of Actium is a significant moment in the play. As the battle unfolds, Cleopatra withdraws her fleet, leading to Anthony's defeat. This act of abandonment not only signifies a personal betrayal, but also highlights the fragility of their relationship. Despite this serious betrayal, Anthony's capacity for forgiveness is evident as he continues to love Cleopatra unconditionally. This paradox of love and betrayal raises questions about the nature of loyalty and the limits of forgiveness. The theme of betrayal is further complicated by the actions of other characters, such as Enobarbus, Anthony's once loyal friend. Following Anthony's defeat, Enobarbus betrays him by deserting the cause and aligning himself with Octavius Caesar. However, his guilt over this betrayal leads him to commit suicide, choosing to die honorably rather than live with his shame. This tragic end serves to illustrate the profound consequences of betrayal, suggesting that the emotional toll can be as devastating as the political consequences. Additionally, the relationship between Anthony and Octavius Caesar is fraught with betrayal. Anthony's neglect of his Roman duties signifies a betrayal not only to Caesar, but to the very principles of the Roman state. Conversely, Octavius betrays the triumvirate through his aggressive pursuit of power, undermining his fellow leaders. This cycle of betrayal among the characters emphasizes the moral complexities inherent in their struggles for power and love. Let's move on to the theme loyalty. In stark contrast to betrayal, loyalty emerges as another crucial theme within the play. The political landscape of Anthony and Cleopatra demands unwavering loyalty from his characters. Eros, a devoted soldier of Anthony, exemplifies loyalty through his steadfastness in battle. When ordered to kill Anthony, Eros refuses, ultimately choosing to take his own life instead. This act of loyalty highlights Eros' honor and commitment to his leader, even in the face of dire consequences. Enobarbus, despite his eventual betrayal, initially embodies loyalty as Antony's trusted advisor. Antony's remorse following the battle at Actium underscores the significance of loyalty in personal relationships. Had Antony heeded Enobarbus' counsel to fight on land, he might have secured victory. This sense of regret illustrates how loyalty can shape one's faith and the consequence of straying from it. Again, Cleopatra's loyalty to Antony is also tested throughout the play. After Antony's defeat, she is blamed for his loss, despite her innocence in the matter. Her decision to die honorably, as with Roman customs, symbolizes her ultimate loyalty to Antony even in death. The loyalty exhibited by characters like Eros, Enobarbus, and Cleopatra serves as a driving force that propels the narrative forward, emphasizing the importance of loyalty in sustaining relationships amidst turmoil. Let's look at the theme of power. The struggle for power forms a critical backbone of Antony and Cleopatra, illustrating the contrasting political climates of Rome and Egypt. The Roman triumvirate, characterized by ambition and discipline, stands in stark contrast to Cleopatra's more indulgent and luxurious rule. Octavius Caesar, the youngest of the triumvirate, embodies political ambition and a commitment to power, often criticizing Antony for his neglect of duties. His betrayal of fellow triumvirs and his aggressive pursuit of power through the battles reflect the ruthless nature of political leadership. Antony's failure to maintain his power as a triumvirate results from his prioritization of personal desires over his political responsibilities. This lack of discernment ultimately leads to his downfall. The power struggles among Antony, Lepidus, Octavius, and Cleopatra serve as a cautionary tale about the necessity of effective power management and the consequences of political negligence. This brings us to the end of our discussion of the themes of Antony and Cleopatra. Do comment, share, like, and subscribe to this channel. Until I come your way again, keep learning and be the best version of yourself.